Hello everyone, my name's Sue Hayward and I'm here today to talk to you about World Polio Day, which we're celebrating on Saturday the 24th of October. Now we've had some really great news this year with Africa being declared polio free, which is a huge milestone. 3 years of Nigeria with no wild polio cases enabled the World Health Organization to declare Africa polio free. But we still have Afghanistan and Pakistan who have active cases. So far this year, Pakistan has 67 cases and Afghanistan has 37 cases, a total of 104 cases, which is better than it has been in some other years, but we still need to get it way down. Our efforts this year have been distracted, I suppose, a little bit by COVID, and some of the resources that we normally would use for polio have in fact been transferred to helping to fight the outbreak of COVID in some countries. So for instance, our polio resource centres are being used to educate religious and community leaders about COVID in Pakistan and to train health workers. Our contact tracing systems are being used to try to contact and trace COVID cases. Our vaccine carriers are being used to transport COVID specimens, which will then be tested. Food rations have been supplied to needy families in Nigeria and in Pakistan. And in Pakistan, personal protective equipment has been dished out by Rotary, and also repairs have been made to ventilators in India, in hospitals. So we've had a lot to do with COVID. There are other things that have happened, but what we need to do now is to concentrate on what we can do here to help rid the world of this terrible disease. So there are a couple of things coming up that you can take part in. The first one is the train ride for polio. If you remember that over the past couple of years, the district governors have ridden the trains, visited every Sydney station in one day, started really early at 4 o'clock in the morning and finished about midnight, raising incredible amounts of money. So it's happening again this year, and District Governor Warwick will be riding the trains. And I would invite you to join him for a station or two, bring along a cheque so that he can forward that on to the Rotary Foundation and help in the fight against polio. The other thing that you can do is to arrange for a screening of the Helen Reddy biopic, I suppose it is, called I Am Woman. If you may not remember, but in my year as District Governor, I was approached by the producers of this film and asked if anyone wanted to be a volunteer. So a few of us did volunteer, and the film is coming out in November. Excuse me. And Rotary has been given exclusive access to screen this prior to general release. It's available on Stan at the moment, and I know there are people who are watching it. It's a great film. You could raise funds for polio. If you don't want to actually screen the film, maybe you could ask people who view it on Stan to give you a contribution towards polio. And yes, if you don't blink at the very end, you may just see District Governor nominee Janice and I in the crowd scene. The other thing that you could do is to join in the walk against the walk for polio. This gives every club a free platform to raise valuable dollars in a nice way for the benefits of so many, whilst keeping our members engaged, fit and productive. So all this information is on the website, and if you go to the District 9675 website, you'll be able to find out more about what you can do. So thank you. I look forward to hearing the things that you're doing, and thank you for supporting our fight against polio.